Hey guys, here playing as Grindel, doing the rush thing in the post most wanted meta. So seeing if, the runners have slowed down enough that this deck works a little better than it used to, which used to not work all that well at all. Got the turn one restructure, which is pretty solid, and we've got our oversight archer, which is also pretty solid. So pretty good opening. We'll see if he's able to deal with this. If he has a fairy, obviously he can do that. Public terminal, sure. One less than the prepaid, getting good value already. Seems pretty reasonable these days. There's a new run event coming out, the high stakes job in first pack, which works well with this, so curious to see how people use that. Do you really want to ice R&D? Not really, I don't think. At least not yet. None of this ice is really that exciting. Swordsman's probably blank this game. I don't think he's gonna have any AIs. Nice. Come on, Snare. There's a Snare. Not gonna kill him, but will maybe slow him down somewhat. Corroder, Lawyer up, and Passport. Okay. Not really sure what the Lawyer up, but pretty solid to hit 2 breakers this early. Pretty solid indeed. Alright, so let's see if we can find... Ooh, that's decent. Passport is gone. It's going to be good in R&D. I'm sure he's got like same old for his Maker's Eye. So if we can get him to face check this and lose a click, should be fine. See if he's playing 2 Corroder. If he's only playing 1 Corroder, then this is going to just be a brick wall for him. Public terminal again. Okay. Fair. Subliminal coming back. Oh, baby. Well, let's put an Archives to scare him off. I don't think we actually need to use that for anything else. Triple ice the remote, or double ice the... Now let's put another ice in the R&D. Two's probably enough for the time being. If he doesn't run again, we'll put a 3rd ice on the remote and then we'll be solid. Very sure. There's almost no way for him to get this. And when the Oaktown rolls, we'll be happy. Money for days. Yeah, that Snare hit gutted him. He had a really good opening hand with the Corroder. And now it's just like, just tears. That Snare. Sometimes I don't really like it because it doesn't do anything. Other times, it just like almost wins the game on the spot. 4th click, we can allow this access. Ooh. Okay, so we can get the spiderweb on our HQ, I guess. Not that it does a lot with the bad pub we have. Really, we're more in the straight up gear checks and just hoping he doesn't find another one in time. I'd rather put a different type on the HQ. Guess we'll put this in. Just to discourage him. For even trying. Like, I don't think he's gonna just plop down one, like a breach and try to siphon. Early bird. Now, you know what? He might burn his ferry on this. Because one net could be very unlucky for him and hit something else he needs. Maybe hit the siphon. He's gonna play retrieval run. Oh, that's a good one. That would have got back his breaker. I don't think I would have. I think I would have burned the ferry. The retrieval run is so solid. It would have been $2 cheaper. One with a Ken. Oh, he's got 2 retrieval runs. Ha. Okay, fair enough. Lawyer up, yeah, whatever. So he's back in this with his passport. Maybe he'll get Croter. He probably has some other decoders like Rex or something. Yeah, he's gonna get his Croter. Okay. How does he have 5 clicks? Oh, early bird, right. I was gonna say that math doesn't add up, but it's fine. Shouldn't draw third, probably. Didn't really want to click for credit. So with inside job, you can go through. Whoa, Comet Ken. Nice. That is fancy. 2 influence, okay. I mean, this row is 1 now, so paying 2 is not the craziest thing ever. Now, tragically, we can't keep him out here. We could make him pay 2 creds, but I don't think it's worth the spending. Let's let him think we're keeping this face down for the purposes of avoiding siphon. Tough luck for him. Another archer. Well, I think we actually pushed this one out. Set this to sentry. And it will probably hold. We are getting into a delicate spot in terms of account siphon, but until our Crisium grid shows up, we can't do anything about that. Yeah, Comet Public Terminal. Okay. It is a costly console. Didn't run. Nice. I don't really want to put the archer on the HQ because he can just shut it down. I'm sure he's playing shutdown. He needs to find breakers soon. No, the KD, this is a misplay. Just throw the KD away. Like, just discard it. It's way too late for Katie. Ooh, Chrysium. I like that. Now we can have confidence in resing the archer here if we really have to. And he can't fire shut down. I almost want to play more Chrysiums. Because a lot of the time, like, we're happy to rush. And the problem being, we're worried about, like, central pressure. Powerful run events like Siphon or even Lamprey stuff. So having the Chrysium, more Chrysiums could help with that. Hard to say. You got an inside job? Yeah, buddy. So if we bring up the Enigma, he has to break the thing with his fairy. If we just let him go right by. I think you leave this up with the oversight. If we let him burn the fairy, we can, or if we keep the fairy on the board, we can maybe use power shutdown for 0 to take this out and make him actually pay credits. So poor Changeling didn't get to do much. We got to worry about him having another inside job. I mean, plan B is to fast track into hostiles and score out 2 hostiles. How scary is that? It's a little bit scary. Hoping for power shutdown. Nice. Let's take out that fairy. Actually force him to pay credits. Like, that's 8 to pump against the archer. Makes a big difference. So having our archer alive here, pretty cool. Though it's still seeming safe at this point to go for the hostile since we happen to draw one of them. There's no way he's going to have Clot or anything. He has another fairy, but he still had to draw and play it, so it put him back a turn. Let's just flip this over, and we'll go for the 3 hostiles play. We could even fast track twice. We could fast track for Atlas, put in the remote fast track for... Ooh. Maybe just let him in here. Let the Chrysium die. We fast track for Alice. Install it, we can fast track for hostile, and then you have to take both of them to win. Or to not lose, kind of thing. Maybe I'll shut down this oversighted one, but I don't really care about that too much. Still on this Katie. I think this is his biggest mistake, is he doesn't need that much money, he has this Armitage already running. We make that play. It's risky because if you handle legwork. Oh, let's try it. Come get it, buddy. He doesn't know, right? There could be a snare somewhere in this mix-up. Playing assault for inside job. Nice. So let's make him use his fairy now. And then that makes this archer scarier and this grim scarier to some extent. Yeah, this being a snare would have been so sweet. Does he have a comet trigger? He's spammed this other archer. Last click, single access run. Well, we'll give him his 1 in 5 here. Well, that happened. He got them both. He had the inside job and he had the 1 in 5 shot at our HQ. Well, that sucks. So we're now in a bad spot. If we draw C source, plan B is to hope he doesn't have a decoder right now. How much is that worth gambling? Because we put the ice wall over the Enigma, fast track Alice and put it in the remote and do or die that way. Or if we draw into exactly 1 in 19 for C stores, we win. Otherwise, we just delay a bit longer. He only has 2 cards in hand. In the long term, let's go for it. I don't fancy our odds in the long term of him just like finding a breaker and doing a Maker's Eye and winning off the top. Gear check, gear check. The thing with the 1x C source is it's so unreliable to draw it. I'm not even sure it's good. Yeah, that does nothing. Enjoy your money. Oh, he's just gonna access. Fair. Yeah, you could get lucky, right? He's just playing Siphon in order to have Comet trigger. Well, we did it, boys. It got a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be because he picked up that hostile, but still got there. Where was C-Source? It was 2 cards away, so... Fast Track is the MVP of this deck because you got to have your attempts when there's a window. If we'd waited even another turn, there's a good chance he would have found a way in. C-Source, not sure about. The other Scorch was so far down. We weren't going to get a double Scorch like ever on him. So I'm not sure in the end whether I want to even have Sea Scorch or free up 4 slots and have like an Ash and, you know, some more good stuff. To think about it. Thanks for watching, guys.